Om. Welcome, respected friends. I receive my salutations, gratitudes, congratulations, wishes, and prayers. Please keep it up. Go wherever you feel like or able to tune to or inspired. But go and go on learning by going to that place where the learnings are possible, teachings are given about Shastras, about the entire life, about the evolution, about our contribution, etc. Here also we do the same job with the help of our ancient Shastras given to us by the Lord through the Rishis and Munis as to how to find true fulfillment in life. So, welcome, be continuous, be regular in listening, do some homework of remembering what is learned here, try to be practical in some of them, and thus, when you practice, definitely the result comes. Let it inspire you to study more, know more, do more, and reach more. Clear? Now, the seven things like every day, mm, the Katha Upanishad learning, sixth Valli, we have few more mantras. Before that, Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kandam, 100th Kachit Sarga, Rama teaching Rajaniti Dharmas. In today's thing, the glory of Ayodhya is explained in short. And Rama says, are you protecting such glorious our Janmabhoomi Ayodhya in the whole country? Before that, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan has given us the entire Siddhanta and Prasadana. Now he says, in this way, if you have done Tatpada Parimarganam, if you have reached to the goal, then what is the result? That will be taught to us. Then, before that, our Taitiyam Brahmanam, 8th Prabhataka of third, second Ashtaka will conclude today. Before that, Sankalpa, Sahana Bhavatu, and सबसे पहले, like every day, some tips for understanding, some common sense thoughts to help us, save us, protect us, make us resourceful. Today's thought has got five things to discuss. Quickly, briefly, I'll just put them in front of you for your further investigation, understanding, etc. One is for any reasons in life, okay, reason of exertion and exhaustion in unwanted things, physical or mental, or any reason of any misguidance from the world around, or even on the name of being a spiritual person for any reason. If the tamoguna, laziness, lethargy creeps in us, we have to be very careful to guard ourselves because that's the starting point of total downfall and destruction from the evolutionary ladder to the bottommost to devolutionary level. Devolve हो जाएगा हमारा. Isn't it? Generally, the whole world of me people get tired, exhausted, and become tamasic because of the indulgences in the bhoga. वो एक कारण है थक गए तमोगुण. दूसरा क्या है स्पिरिचुअलिटी में द डेंजर है. व्हाट इज द डेंजर हियर इज व्हेन वी लिसन इन स्पिरिचुअलिटी दैट अब सारा धर्म वर्म छोड़ो भगवान का साधना करो या ये जगत मिथ्या है. दीज आर द सेंटेंसेस सेड एट द हाईएस्ट ऑर्डर. इजंट इट? धर्म छोड़ो उनको कहा जो परमात्मा को पाने का ट्राई कर रहे, नॉट द वंस टू बिकम लेजी. That should not be an excuse for it. So too, Jagat is said to be unreal only to pull our mind from our desirous indulgence in the world. Not to say that don't do your duty and seva. For doing seva, for doing the duties, the Jagat is very much real. Jagat is there for that purpose only. If in this way correctly इंस्पायर करके इंटरप्रेट करके बोलने वाले गुरु नहीं मिले हमको या गुरु के कहने के बावजूद इफ वी आर नॉट लिसनिंग करेक्टली देर इज a chance of taking spirituality as a justification to become lazy, to become irresponsible. Never ever allow that to happen to you. The other things also should not make you tamoguni. There is a chance. लाइक बाबा जी का सत्संग सुन के आए, उन्होंने कहा बस सब छोड़ भगवान को पकड़ो। अब देन ही लेफ्ट द वाइफ और चिल्ड्रन और ऑल द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज टू बी डन देयर। नौकरी छोड़ दिया वो, सोशल ड्यूटीज ही हैज लेफ्ट इट। नो बाबा, नो शास्त्र सेज लाइक दैट। You have to involve, purify your heart. Then, when the maturity comes, that time with proper permission taken, then in search of Paramatma we live. Like those lakhs and crores of Vanaras, they left their families. For what? To serve Rama. Not that they left family and went for some indulgence or the bhoga. उनको सामने लाइफ में एक बढ़िया सा भगवान का सेवा करने का मिशन आया. So they encashed it. They got success. They were blessed by God. In the same way, be careful about physically, mentally, intellectually. Are we becoming irresponsible, lethargic, lazy, even on the name of the God? सब भगवान देख लेंगे. तू क्या करेगा फिर? बैठ के सो जाएगा? नो. आफ्टर जो करना है करे, उसके बाद भगवान देखते हैं. अदरवाइज भगवान देखते हैं. He will also not do. It is you and we have to. So first of the 5 thoughts is, let the tamoguna do not creep in us. And there is a danger on the name of spirituality. Like बाबा जी बन गए, आश्रम में बस 2 वक्त खाना मिल रहा है और नहीं नौकरी कुछ है नहीं, पत्नी वगैरह बच्चे सबको छोड़ के आ गए, अब ही इज डूइंग नथिंग. That becomes a wrong trend for the people. Wrong sign. It misguides, it misleads. This is first point. Second is what? Therefore, as a human being first, as a student of these classes 2, as a person wanting to succeed in life 3, as a person want to contribute to the world 4, and as the one who is really spiritual, we have to be 100,000 times more active, dynamic, aggressive than those who don't know all these things. Positively, we have to be a doers all the time. So that they should get this inspiration. अच्छा spiritual बंदा है तो ordinary लोगों से ज़्यादा काम करता है. Only thing is, he does work selflessly. He does the work for inner purification. He starts slowly doing the divine works. Therefore, remember, even if you are spiritual, first aggressively we do our outer duties and sevas for our inner purification. Second, with a pure mind, aggressively we do the inner sadhana, upasana, japa, puja to tune our all faculties. Thirdly, we aggressively study Shastra and meditate to know the Lord. Fourth, even after knowing the God, to guide the people, we have to equally, aggressively, dynamically only we have to work. We can never justify laziness or non-performance. Only dead inert matter of stones, etc., they don't work. If you are alive only to work. If you can't, just die. So the second point. First is just observe on any pretext, including spirituality, are you becoming lazy? Are you becoming tamasic, non-performer, irresponsible? Then it's 100% wrong. Terrible wrong it is. Check yourself. Second is what? Therefore, be active, dynamic in the world to succeed in serve. 100 times more active, dynamic if you claim you are spiritual. स्पिरिचुअल बंदे को तो सारे अपने उपाधियों को लोक सेवा भगवत सेवा में वो यूज करते ही जाना है. And the result you should see only in the inner purity. He can never. And all that, as I told you, 4 levels. First level inner purity के लिए. Second level inner अंतःकरण को इंटीग्रेट करने के लिए. थर्ड लेवल शास्त्र पढ़कर ध्यान करके इनके परमात्मा को पाने के लिए. फोर्थ, even after obtaining परमात्मा, you have to be active only to help the people. There is no excuse of any sort for non-performance in the world. Second point, be careful about it today. Third one is what? Whether you have a spiritual goal or mind, worldly goal. Okay? Just observe the mind, which is Maya, which is Moha. कि even though you are clear about the goal, that बेवकूफ माइंड ना हमको जो गोल के लिए करना है उसके अलावा बाकी सब हर पल करने को हमें मजबूर करता है. एंड टेल द माइंड, अरे पढ़ाई करो ना, तुम तो सिविल सर्विस में प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो. माइंड कहते हैं वो किसने मना किया, कौन मना किया, पढ़ेंगे बट 1 घंटे के बाद, सिनेमा देखने के बाद, क्रिकेट देखने के बाद, टीवी देखने के बाद, सेल फोन देखने. अरे In this way, mind, no, all the time makes the convinced person also to do something else and not that which takes us to the goal. This is the cunning, terrible, poisonous action of our mind, which is a habit to it, and in that we get lost because we are convinced of, like my spiritual person हूँ, तो मुझे परमात्मा को पाना है। बट मैं सुबह से अब तक 6-8 घंटे हुए उठकर कितना समय में परमात्मा को पाने वाले काम किया? देखो, आई क्लेम आई एम साधक, बट आधा घंटा नहाने में गया, 1 घंटा नाश्ता करने में और 40 मिनट इधर गए। बट वेयर आर यू डूइंग योर साधना? मैं तो नहीं करता हूँ, आई एम सो बिज़ी एवरी मोमेंट। Same way you all. You want to be civil servant, तो you have to study. But you have got up only 7 बजे, फिर आधा घंटा दांत मांजे, 1 घंटा एक्सरसाइज किया, फिर उसके लिए इसके लिए कर। Everything looks to be important. That is how the mind cheats. In which we are made by the mind to do everything and not that which takes us towards the goal. This is a maya of the mana. Mind is maya at play. This is how the mind cheats us. That's a delusion. Our mind is like Dhritarashtra. व्हाट इज इट? सब सुनती है, सब हाँ कहती है, एक ही चीज कहती है फाइनली, मैंने मना थोड़ी किया कि स्पिरिचुअल बनने को, मना थोड़ी किया मैंने सक्सेस करने को वर्ल्ड में, मना थोड़ी किया मैंने सेवा करने को, मना थोड़ी किया कि इसके लिए जो करना है वो करने को, बस इतना ही कह रहा हूं मैं, कल करेंगे। दिस वन ब्रह्मास्त्र द माइंड यूजेस एंड destroys एंड एवरीबॉडी इज विक्टिम ऑफ दैट। कल या बाद में या इसके बाद में, मतलब भोग के बाद में, निद्रा के बाद में, आज के बाद, this is enough for mind to win over us na, and then we never do what we are supposed to do, we never reach where we have to reach. Be guarding yourself about it. Third. Fourth, then how to do about it is, sir, ki you just do all techniques by which you are reminded of your goal and the desire and sense of urgency to reach goal. Like for me, all Upanishad mantras, the sadhana telling mantras, the Guru Upadesha mantras, I have to continuously remember them along with the meaning, which makes me do my sadhana every moment and doesn't give me chance to go anywhere. So regular remembrance of the words of inspiration, sentence of inspiration, which inspire us for our goal, इनको हमेशा याद रखना. This is a fourth point. And even while doing that, don't yield to any sentiments and emotions of the mind or of the people. यार बहुत थक गए हो, अब थोड़ा रेस्ट करो, या थोड़ा खाना खा लो, थोड़ा हवा में घूम के आओ. No, these are all again the ways by which from this sacred work of working for our goal, we are diverted. We are diverted. Like the sacred Sanatana Dharma, we are born just to give chance to these Dushta Rakshasas who try to convert us. They mesmerize, that spoil our mind. They make us enemy to our own Sanatana Dharma. See the Dushtata? Parasites, like they live on the body, but they destroy the body only. Their whole religions are born from Hinduism, yet they try to destroy it. And if we are not alert as Hindus, with all our study of Shastras and knowing the glory of Sanatana Dharma, we become victimized by those bacteria and virus. If you have the immunity strong, you just push them under your foot, that's all. Stampede करके निकाल देना चाहिए. In the same way, if you are not continuously reminded and inspired about what you have to do to reach your goal by your own self, again there are chances of, in some way or the other, things creep in our mind which are non-essentials. अब once उस तरफ से फिर जाने लगोगे, then forget that you can do something great and achieve something great. कभी नहीं होता. Therefore, all the 5 things. One, on any pretext, are you becoming lazy? Not correct. Second, they were very active and aggressive. You have to be in your participation in the world, spiritual dono. Third, be careful about the mind that it doesn't allow us to do what we are supposed to do. Fourth, therefore, remind yourself in all the means possible about your goal and means, and while doing so, never get sold out to any sentiments or emotions or distractions or temptations. Just be clear. You want to be a doctor, then join, do well, get that rank, go into college, and there's big books they teach. You have to study. You inspire yourself. मुझे डॉक्टर बन के लाखों को सेवा करना है, पेशेंट्स को ना वो तसल्ली देना है, ट्रीट करना है. Engineer, I have to do this work. Continuously, that should inspire you and enjoy doing those. In that effort of yours, neither distractions nor any sentiments nor the tamoguna lazinesses should have any place to stay in your life. In this way, ऐसा जीना है कि हमको अपना ही ख्याल नहीं है, हम पूरा जो लक्ष्य लिया है उसी में इतने डूब गए. Like the other people, भोगों में इतने डूब जाते हैं, they forget that they are human beings, are given such sophisticated equipments and opportunity in life to achieve the great heights, forgetting that totally they are डूब ही जाते हैं in the भोग. Exactly like that, but the positive way. We should not become even aware of our existence. That much we have to be in pursuing the goal. And goal is never ending goals. Even professional goal, till I die, I serve in whatever profession I am there. Like मैंने लिया सत्संग करना, ये मेरा सेवा है सनातन धर्म के लिए, ऋषि परंपरा के लिए, भारत माता के लिए, भगवान के लिए, मेरे गुरु के लिए, आपके लिए मेरे प्यारे बच्चे. Till I die, I do it. I am not worried about how long I will live or all that. करते जाऊंगा. And my inner sadhanas. 5 things. Done. Remember them. Listen to this. Once more, write down the points. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyachariyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupa Anugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodhena Asmin Kshane Eva Kaivalya Praptyartham Shruti Smriti Purane Ityasokta Bhagavad Bhagavat Rishimuni Guru Devata Darshananugраha Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Hindava संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायिनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञानयोगवेदान्तादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरुशिष्यभक्तभगवत्परम्परायाः पुनरुत्थानजागरणविश्वव्याप्त्या विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकता शान्ति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्धस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानां श्रेयोभिलाषिणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधना प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विज्ञानम समूल निर्मूल द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणाम विश्वविद्यालयानाम अति शीघ्रगतिना पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु नित्य निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ यागादि सेवादीनां द्वारा साधनानां द्वारा विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठया विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्य अभ्यन्तरे ये शत्रवः तेषां सर्वेषां समूल शाश्वत निर्मूलनार्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु निरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये तेषां हृदये ब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति शास्त्रभक्ति सत्संग भक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति सेवा भक्ति माता पितृ भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम शांति मंत्र उच्चारणम तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता पंचदशोध्याय से पारायण अध्ययनम श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्या कांड शततम कच्चित सर्गे स्थित राजनीति धर्माणाम अध्ययनम श्री कठोपनिषद पारायणम स्वल्पार्थाविष्करणम वयं सर्वे जन्म साफल्यार्थम मोक्षार्थम भारतवर्षार्थम सकल जीवकोट्यर्थम सनातन धर्मार्थं च करिष्यामहे. संकल्प हो गया बेटा. शांति मंत्र. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तीन हो गए। फोर्थ थिंग तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मण पारायणम. Now today Ashtam Prabhatak will be over in the Ditya Ashtakam. Om Shri 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 Vedamatre Namaha. Atha Shri Krishna Yajurveda Antargata Taittiriya Brahmanasya Parayanam Ditya Ashtake Ashtama Prabhatakaha. Atha Eka Ashititama Mantrat Arabhya. एक सप्ततितम मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओम चरामिकनीयोऽन्यानर्वेदा वदानि यज्वसुहवामहे विष्ठा लोका सुवीरमर्त्वा मर्वा पिबन्ति षट्च. स्टार्ट. ओम तासूर्या चंद्रमसा विश्वभृत्तमा महत् तेजो वसुमद्राजतो दिवि सामात्मानाचरतः सामचारिणा ययोर्व्रतन्नममे जातु देवयोः उभावन्तो पर्यात अर्म्या दिवो न रश्मिगस्तनुतो व्यर्णवे उभा भुवन्ते भुवनाक्र विक्रतु सूर्यान चन्द्राचरतो हतामते पतेद्युमद्विश्वविदा उभा दिवः सूर्या उभा चन्द्रमसा विचक्षण विश्ववारावरिवो भावरेण्य तानो वतं मतिमन्ता महिव्रत विश्ववपरि प्रतरणातरन्ता सुवर्विदा दृशये भूरिरश्मे सूर्या हि च चन्द्रावसुतेष्वदर्शत मनस्विनो भानुचरतोनु सन्दिवम् अस्य श्रवो नद्यः सप्त बिभ्रति द्यावाक्षामा पृथिवी दर्शतं ववो अस्मे सूर्या चन्द्रमसा भिचक्षे श्रद्धेकमिन्द्रचरतो विचर्तुं चर्तुरम् ऊर्वापरञ्चरतो माययैतो शिशु क्रीडन्तो पर्यातो अध्वरम् विश्वान्त्यन्यो भुवनाभिचष्टे ऋतूनन्यो विदधञ्जायते पुनः हिरण्यवर्णाश्रुतय पावकाया सागं राजा यासान् देवा शिवेन मा चक्षुषा पश्यत आपो भद्रा आदित्पश्यामि नासदासीन्नो सदासीत् तदानीम नासीद्रजो नो व्योमा परो यत् किमावरीव कुहकस्य शर्मन् अम्ब किमासीत् गहनं गभीरं न मृत्युरमृतन्तरहिन रात्रिया अहन आसीत् प्रकेदः आनीदवातगस्वतया तदेकं तस्माद्धान्यन्न परः किञ्चनास तम आसीत् तमसा गूढमग्रे प्रकेतं सलिलगं सर्वमा इदं तुच्छेनाभ्वपिहितं यदासीत् तमसस्तन्महिना जायतैकं कामस्तदग्रे समवर्तताधि मनसोरेत प्रथमं यदासीत् सतो बन्धुमसति निरविन्दन् हृदि प्रतिश्या कवयो मनीषा त्रिरस्तिरश्चिनो विततो रश्मिरेषाम् अदन्स्विदासी दुपरिस्विदासीत् रेतोदा आसन् महिमान आसन् स्वधा अवस्थात् प्रयते परस्तात् को अद्धा वेदक इह प्रवोचत् कुत आजाता कुत इयं विसृष्टि अर्वाग्देवा अस्य विसर्जनाय अथा को वेदयत आबभूव इयं विसृष्टिर्यत आबभूव यदि वा दधे यदि वा न यो अस्याध्यक्ष परमे व्योमन् सो अंगवेद यदि वा न वेद किग्गस्विदन् सिद्वन् अंग किग्गस्विद्वन्ग उपवृक्ष उसवृक्ष आसीत् यतोऽद्या वा पृथिवी निष्ठितक्षुः मनीषिणो मनसा पृच्छते दुदत् यदध्यतिष्ठत् भुवनानि धारयन् ब्रह्मवनं ब्रह्मसवृक्ष आसीत् यतोऽद्या वा पृथिवी निष्ठितक्षुः मनीषिणो मनसा विब्रवीमि वः ब्रह्माद्यति षट्भुवनानि धारयन् प्रातरग्निं प्रातरिन्द्रगं हवामहे प्रातर्मित्रावरुणा प्रातरश्विना प्रातर्भगं पूषणं ब्रह्मणस्पतिं प्रातः सोममुत रुद्रगं हुवेम प्रातरित्थं भगमुग्रगं हुवेम वयं पुत्रमदितेर्यो विधर्ता आद्रश्चित्यं मन्यमानस्तुरश्चिदो राजा चिद्यं भगं भक्षेत्याह भगप्रणेतर्भगसत्यराधः भगेमान् धियमुदव ददन्नः भगप्रणो जनय गोभिरश्वैः भगप्रनृभिर्नृवन्तः स्याम उतेदानीं भगवन्तः स्याम उत प्रपित्व उत मध्ये आह्नाम् उतोदितामघवन् सूर्यस्य वयं देवानाकं सुमतौ स्याम भग एव भगवागम् अस्तु देवाः तेन वयं भगवन्तः स्याम तन्त्वा भगः सर्व इज्जो हवीमे स नो भगपुर एता भवेह समध्वरा योषसो नमस्त नमन्त दधिक्रावे वशुचये पदाय अर्वाचीनं वसुविदं भगन्नः रथमिवाश्वावाचिन आवहन्तो अश्वावत्कीर्वतीर्गोमतिर्न उषासः वीरवते सदमुच्छन्तु भद्राः घृतन्दुहाना विश्वतः प्रपीनाः यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः विचक्षणा विचर्तुरगं शर्मन्नदि विसर्जनाय ब्रह्मवनं ब्रह्म सवृक्ष आसीत्तुरश्चिद्देवाः प्रपीना एकञ्च पीवोन्नान्ते शुक्रासः सोमो धेनुमिन्द्रस्तरस्वान् शुचिमा देवो यातु सूर्यो देवी महमस्मिता सूर्या चन्द्रमसा नव पीवोन्नामग्ने त्वं पारयान् दृश्य शुचिन्नु विश्रय माणो दिवो रुक्मोन्नं प्राणमन्नन्ता सूर्या चन्द्रमसा नवसप्ततिः पीवोन्नां यूयं पात स्वस्तिभिः सदा नः हरिः ओं दत्सत् श्री परब्रह्मचरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु इति श्री तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणे द्वितीयाष्टके अष्टमप्रपाठकः द्वितीयाष्टकं च समाप्तम्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओके, 2 अष्टक हो गए, बहुत पावरफुल है। आई एम हैप्पी एवरी डे sometime we are doing this and I'm praying to God to give the meaning of all this so that we make use of that jnanam for our evolution. Now children, friends, come to our 5th program of the day. After common sense thought, after sankalpa, after sadhana avautu, after Vedic chanting, the 5th one is Geetha Adhyanam. Okay. Mm. Mm. 15th chapter we are studying Purushottama Yoga. Whole subject is so beautifully explained to us by God. It is only we who have to be repeatedly listening and studying we have to do so that all that picture becomes clear for us also in our understanding. 15वां अध्याय बहुत सुंदर गंभीर. Day after tomorrow I'll give you the summary of all of that again, right from beginning. The day after tomorrow we'll try to finish it off, if possible tomorrow itself. जब हो तब. So the latest topic under discussion is the discussion regarding 3 Purushas. Akshara Purusha, Akshara Purusha, Uttama Purusha. Okay. What are who are these Purushas? That is explained. Especially Uttama Purusha is explained in more details, which is our goal. And in one complete sloka, why he is called as Uttama Purusha, that also is explained. In that only, our goal should be Uttama Purusha, not other is indicated. These are all very sublime Vedic way of teaching और वैदिक ज्ञान है ना. वो ना हमको वो करो बन जाओ ऐसे बनाता है, ऐसे हमको इंस्पायर करता है. So that's once more we will see why he is called as Purushottama. So that Purushottama is not a person, not a meaning, not an it is an experience. An experience again which has no explanation or language. If at all any explanation sought or explained or required, that is this one. ऐसे ही बताया जाएगा. Today we will also see the phala of discovering this Uttama Purusha. I already said, Yad Gatva Nani Vartamte Taddhama Paramam Mama. है ना यस्मिन गता न निवर्तन्ते भूयः already said एक और बार बता रहे. Then that phala will inspire us to take up this sadhana of going beyond Ksharakshara Purusha and discover our identity with the Uttama Purusha. पर देखो भाई कोई भी फील्ड हो, when you are a window shopper or onlooker, and you'll understand nothing of those details nor its glory. है ना? Just like I am going through a medical college. A window से देखा. Some professor is giving a lecture on something. And I look at them and say, I क्या बोलते हैं कोई मेडिसिन कुछ नहीं ऐसे टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे. I will be number one stupid if I say so. I can't make a sentence just like that. It is a sacred science, medicine. Life extending, life giving, life saving, and pain relieving science it is. Just like that, I make a sentence just because I'm a Babaji and I study Upanishad Vedanta. Arre, it is wrong. Point is not this. Point is to know the beauty and glory of it. We have to involve in it. That's what I want to say. So that you also involve in Shastra Adhyanam so deeply that then only first the understanding happens, then only the glory. Just like when I join medicine. अब तो नहीं करूँगा कोई सीट भी नहीं देंगे. Then the anatomy when taught, the physiology when taught, then the morphology when it is taught, then the entire subject of disease that is taught, then the medication, medicine, the research and all, then in that the pharmacology and all. हम एक एक चीज पढ़ो तो उस मेडिकल साइंस का ग्लोरी पता चलता है अलॉन्ग विद इट्स यूटिलिटी, इसका उपयोगिता. Isn't it? बड़ा ओशन है वो. How can I just like that say? And in that science of medicine, again many branches, many variety of treating the dukhi jiva patients. Allopathy, Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathy, naturopathy, magnetotherapy, then this, the Sudoku therapy, the subtle healings are there. क्या क्या बहुत लोग हैं वैसे. And the Nadi Shastra is there. How can I neglect it just like that? In the same way, in another college event, engineering classes चल रहे हैं. बाबा जी हूँ ना, क्या पढ़ रहे हो तुम, जिंदगी वेस्ट करो, बैठ के ध्यान करो, परमात्मा को पाओ. That is my ultimate goal. That's what everybody will have to reach. Finally, I reach that only. But I can't say that at the cost of the glory of that science. And I have no right to insult it. And I do it because I don't know the depth of it. Same, when I go to the engineering college, then I'll see. If it is a mechanical engineering, what are the intricacies that are there? We have developed that. वो तो महात्मा लोग हैं. So to electrical engineering, civil engineering, electronic engineering, किसी में भी आप करो. In the same way, the IT में गया मैं. What is IT? IT कुछ नहीं है. अरे द इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी जो आजकल जो दुनिया पूरे को इतना सुकून बना रही है, इफ दैट्स नॉट देयर, ठप हो जाएगा हमारा जीवन. See, every system has become technological, and therefore we are easily, पूरा up to sending the rockets or satellites into the moon and all, ये सब इसी से हो रहा है ना. कितना बड़ा साइंस है वो. Like I'm talking to you online, you are listening, ये तो साइंस का ही देन है. When I enter into that science and study, then I know the ocean of it. So to know the astrology, astronomy, geology, zoology, any botany, कुछ भी ले लो, कोई भी ज्ञान भगवान का ही दिया अधूरा व्यर्थ नाश नहीं है. सब उससे दुनिया को फायदा ही हो रहा है. Point what I'm saying is, you go into the details of it, then you can appreciate it. Anything, the arts, let us say, the stage arts, half dance. Do you think it's an easy thing? One step they have to put with synchronizing with the music, expressing bhava on the face, and also have to coordinate with the other dancers if there's a group one. हो सकता है कि हमसे वो, और ए सिंगिंग, कितने जन्म का पुण्य है तो somebody becomes a singer बाबा. And also or any of the instrumentals playing, करके दिखाओ तबला बजा के. How tough it is. First of all, you should understand the basics there. हारमोनियम बजाओ, गिटार बजाओ, वायलिन बजाओ, वीणा बजाओ, saxophone, something they call it. How? अरे बाप रे, nothing. So too the cooking वाला, इतना बड़ा इंडस्ट्री है in the world to become a chef and all. Not an easy art it is. कुछ भी हो, कारपेंट्री ले लो, इलेक्ट्रिकल वर्क ले लो, इवन फिशरमैन्स वर्क ऑफ फिश, ए फार्मर्स वर्क, बिना उसमें जाए उस ज्ञान का इंसल्ट मत करना. Why I told you 100 examples to say first thing that I respect all those sciences. They are adding to the easiness of the human life, making it easy. But the moksha giving one is only tattva jnanam. That is ultimate anyway. What I am saying is, only when you go into the deep details of these slokas, with your full involvement in the mind, what exactly Bhagavan is saying we catch. Then only we understand the glory of that knowledge. Like my regular एक साल medical college जाऊं, then I understand what that medical professor is saying. Then I know, after understanding, that how glorious is that science. गीता का भी ऐसा होता है. Right? Today we'll do 18th and 19th mantra. 18th explain किया कल, आज 19th का हम पढ़ेंगे. 4 बार पढ़ना, 18th को 2 बार और 19 को 4 बार पढ़कर we'll try to convey the meaning. Be with me. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Artha Panchadashodhyayah Purushottama Yoga Ashtadasha Ekonavimsha Shloka Shri Bhagavanu Vacha 2 and 4. यस्मात् क्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रतितः पुरुषोत्तमः. यस्मात् क्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः. Now the 19वां. यो माम् एवम् असम्मूढः, यो मामेवमसम्मूढः, यो मामेवमसम्मूढः, यो माम् एवमसम्मूढः जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं, जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं, जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं, जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं. स सर्ववेद् भजति मां, स सर्ववेद् भजति मां, स सर्ववेद् भजति मां, स सर्ववेद् भजति मां. सर्वभावेन भारत, सर्वभावेन भारत, सर्वभावेन भारत, सर्वभावेन भारत. श्री भगवानुवाच यो मामेवमसम्मूढः जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद् भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत. श्री भगवानुवाच यो मामेवमसम्मूढः जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद् भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत. लास्ट बट वन श्लोक इट इज. शास्त्रों का ना डेली अध्ययन करना है. Then only the knowledge and deep knowledge and convincing knowledge and memorable knowledge will be there with us. Only the knowledge, when it is understood, kept as conviction, and remembered at right time and used, only will become useful. Otherwise, क्या फायदा ज्ञान का? So, two ways of life: either samsara, get lost, or get into Paramatma Anubhuti and moksha. For that, Tatpada Parimarganam. The technique is Adyam Purusham Prapatye. The beginning sadhana is outer upasana of seeing the God as self of all. Second sadhana is in our own heart discovering Him. In the outer upasanas, Yadaditya Gatam Tejaha onwards. And seeking Him in our own heart as our own self is Sarvasya Chaham Hridhi Sannivishta. हो गया ये बड़ा topic. Then another way of discussion was discussing about the whole Jagat to be made up of two Purushas. And Paramatma is there, something other than beyond these two Purushas. So, 16th, 17th mantras gave us that guidance. Dvau imau purushau loke ksharascha akshara evacha. Ksharaha sarvana bhutani, kutaha statu akshara uchyate. The whole world is made up of Kshara Purusha and Akshara Purusha. Causal and gross and subtler. Gross and subtler को तुम क्षर कहो, causal को अक्षर कहो. Vedantic language में the Maya is Akshara Purusha. From the Maya, the causal. The entire world of gross and subtler which has come, it's called as the Kshara Purusha. Kshara Sarvadi Bhutani. Gross or subtler. But the gross subtler manifest from the causal. That is called Kutastha Akshara Uchyate. कूटस्थ अक्षर उच्यते. देखो दो चीजें हैं, मैं हूं, मेरे सामने कोई चीज है. दैट चीज इज क्षर बिकॉज इट इज रूपा, सर्वाणी रूपाणी. बट दैट चीज वॉट एवर इट मे बी, बैठने का कुर्सी का हो या खाने का आइटम का हो, फल फ्रूट वगैरह, इफ यू ट्रेस इट, इट हैज इट्स ओन कॉज. ओके, लाइक इट मैंगो यू आर ईटिंग, मैंगो केम फ्रॉम द ट्री, ट्री केम फ्रॉम द सीड. In the seed, for the mango, there is an unmanifest cause. That is called the Akshara Purusha. It's Kutastha. वो पास ऑन होता भी रहता है वो. You eat mango and in that gutli again that is there. You sow it again the tree comes. He is the cause unmanifest. In everything we see, Kshara Sarvana Bhutani, the cause of it you will see as Akshara. And that is called cause of it. कारण कहते हैं उसको. उनको आप संस्कार कहो, वासना कहो. And little here subtler thought, I'll tell with full understanding that you will not understand it. That cause is there only because the truth is not known. That's it. उसमें जो सच्चित परमात्मा है उनको नहीं जाना. That नहीं जानना is the ignorance. From that the causation of the world comes. Causation for the world. From that cause the effects come. Effects are the Kshara Purusha, the gross and subtler ones. In the same way, in me also the seer of the world, है ना, भोक्ता ज्ञाता, in me also that अक्षर पुरुषा कूटस्थ पुरुषा is there, cause के रूप में मेरे अंदर. Okay, now that is not our final important goal. The goal is next shloka, 17th one. Uttamaha purushaha tu anyah. There is third purusha also other than Kshara Akshara, is called Uttama Purusha. Why is called Uttama? It will be told in the 18th mantra. But here उत्तम पुरुष है वो अन्य है. उनको परमात्मा भी कहते हैं. परमात्मा इति उदाहरता. And he is लोकत्रयम् आविश्य, permeating all the three worlds. Vibharti supports all of them. Avyaha, when these things come and go, he never gets perished. And Ishvara, that way, he has full control on himself. He has full control on Kshara Purusha. That's why he is called as Ishvara. Ishvara मतलब the ruler, controller, governor, who has all powers. ब्रह्मो ईश्वर कहते. ये उत्तर पुरुष, इसको बार बार कंटेम्पलेट सोचना पड़ता है. And to make it easier for us only, That Ishvara himself as if comes for us in the form of Rama and Krishna and Shiva, then we worship them. So that the faith in us about that Uttama Purusha becomes stronger in us. And that Uttama Purusha is even beyond Rama and Krishna. That Paramatma from whom Sri Rama, Krishna, Shiva, they all come and go. He is called actually Uttama Purusha. But वहां तक जाने के लिए all these devatas support us, help us become an alambana. तो ईश्वर उत्तम पुरुषः तो अन्यः परमात्मा इति उदाहृतः यः लोकत्रयाविश्य बिभर्ति अव्यय ईश्वरः. In simple, you are able to, in the language which you can understand is, the entire world gross has its subtle behind. Entire world gross subtle together has got a causal. The gross subtle is called Kshara Purusha. The causal is called Akshara Purusha. Then permeating all this, supporting all this, untouched by all this, never coming and going when these things come and go, is another state of being. That's called as Uttama Purusha. उत्तम पुरुष है, अन्य है, परमात्मा उनका नाम है, सब तीनों लोकों में व्याप्त है. He supports all of them, Vibharti, and he never perishes from within or any reason, Avyaha, and he is the one because of everything is there, therefore Ishvara. उत्तम पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मा इति उदाहृतः. Simple example, the waves and bubbles are Kshara Purusha. Ocean is Akshara Purusha. Water is Uttama Purusha. In other language, the Samashti is Akshara Purusha, Vyashtis are Akshara Purushas. Beyond the Samashti, Vyashti, support of both of them called Uttama Purusha. Total, individual, and beyond. Individual is Kshara Purusha. Total is Akshara Purusha. Beyond these two is called Uttama Purusha. He cannot be calculated as bigger or smaller or any language. उनको समष्टि व्यष्टि नहीं कह सकते. He is one without second. You can't differentiate him in any language to label him or name him. उत्तम पुरुषस्त्वन्यः परमात्मेत्युदाहृतः यः लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्ति अव्यय ईश्वरः. Like my legs are walking. Legs are walking because of prana shakti inside, and the mind told the leg to walk. And who is telling the mind to make the legs walk? My inside the वासना और संस्कार कि वहां जाना था इसलिए. तो जो अंदर से जो अव्यक्त रूप में है, इसका ऑर्डर लेकर पांव चल रहा है, उसको कहते हैं उत्तम पुरुष, सॉरी अक्षर पुरुष. The legs walking is called Akshara Purush. But can the legs walk? Can the mind order the legs to walk? Mind is subtle word. Yeah, subtle. Can the vasanas manifest there? Samskara, that chalna hai. Without the conscious self in me. That conscious was there, was there before the vasanas were there. When the vasanas came, they when manifested as subtler and causal, subtler and grasa, and when they have dissolved. हमेशा है. That Uttama Purusha, Paramatma. I give you an example. I existing always. Nobody can deny his own existence. Because to deny, you have to be there again. If you are there, then you are not denied. Therefore, you are eternal. Thoda subtler point. Now, why I am called as Uttama Purusha? It is said in 18th shloka. Yasmat ksharam atitoham अक्षरात् अपि च उत्तमः अतः अस्मि लोके वेदे च Prathitah Purushottamah. So, Guru is in the experience of that Paramatma. You will have to convey it to the disciples. To convey anything, we need to give a name. But the name given should also have some meaning to convey. In Sanskrit, in Indian languages, नाम भी अर्थ के साथ दिया जाता है. The girl is born, looks like so beautiful in her face, bright, brilliant. अरे, she looks like Kala of Chandra, तो नाम दिया चंद्रकला. See, when you look, her face is looking like blossomed lotus only. चलो नाम दे दिया नीरज. आंख इतने बड़े देखने से लाइक दैट ऑफ ए मछली मीनाक्षी. लुकिंग हर इट गिविंग अस सच ए कूलिंग इफेक्ट. तो नाम दे दो शशि. कांतिवंत शरीर प्रभा नाम दे दिया. So here also, Guru is in the Anubhava of Paramatma. He will have to tell it to the disciples. Telling is possible only through words. So about Paramatma, he will have to tell. Therefore, the name has to be given to Paramatma. But then that name should also have the meaning. Clear? Which will help the disciple to understand. Therefore, in this shloka, why the God is given, Uttama Purusha name is given, is explained. First, I'll explain you second line. Ataha asmi lokecha vedecha pratitaha. Ataha lokecha vedecha pratitaha asmi. That is how in the loka, in the colloquial local language, Veda in the Vedas also, this name became famous. Though all names are mine and all that, and I don't have my own name, yet loke vedaha pratitaha asmi. In what way you have become pratitaha? Purushottamaha or Uttama Purusha. Uttama Purusha का उल्टा करो पुरुषोत्तम है. तो this chapter's name is Purushottama Yoga or Uttama Purusha Yoga. तो लोके एंड वेदे च पुरुषोत्तम इति प्रतितः अस्मि. लोक में वेद में भी पुरुषोत्तम नाम से मैं फेमस हो गया. क्यों हो गए? अतः इस कारण से. तो व्हाट्स द कारण? फर्स्ट लाइन. What is the first line? Two things are there in it. One, yasmat ksharam atitah aham. अक्षरात अपि च उत्तमः. देखो उत्तम शब्द आ गया. क्षरम अतीतः अयम मीन्स द क्षर जगत में जो रूप नाम है मेरे अंदर नहीं है. क्षर में जो इफेक्टनेस है वो मेरे अंदर नहीं. आई एम नॉट एन इफेक्ट. सो अक्षरात अपि च उत्तमः. व्हाट इज उत्तमता? अक्षरता. अक्षर से भी द अक्षर इज ए कॉज ऑफ द क्षर. It is unmanifest. But I am not the cause of anything. So I am causeless cause of everything. I don't have any cause. Even for this Akshara, I am there as cause, but I don't have any cause beyond. Because of that, I am called as neither Akshara Purusha nor Akshara Purusha. अब अक्षर नहीं है, अक्षर है और कौन है भाई? उत्तम बना दिया. He is a greater than the greatest. And beyond him, there is nobody. That's also other reason for saying Uttama. Like somebody has come class first means he's the first. There's nobody above him. बाकी सब उनके नीचे, second, third, fourth. So Bhagavan is Uttama Purusha because he is beyond Kshara Purusha and then beyond the Akshara Purusha also. Other than Kshara, beyond Akshara. Kshara Matitaha, other than then Akshara Davicha Uttamaha, glorious than the Akshara Purusha. What is the glorious glory there? It's the presence of Purushottama. Then only even the Akshara Purusha functions. Ishvara with his Maya is able to work because of this. He also has got the conscious Paramatma in him who is the Akshara Purusha, who is the Uttama Purusha, who is the Purushottam. So अक्षर से मैं अतीत हूँ, अक्षर से भी बड़ा हूँ, इसलिए शास्त्र ने गोलोक ने मुझे उत्तम पुरुष का नाम दिया. मेरे को भी अच्छा लग रहा है. यस्मात् क्षरमतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रतितः पुरुषोत्तमः. The Kshara Purusha Rupa Nama get dissolved into the cause, the Akshara Purusha. Akshara Purusha also gets dissolved in the pure conscious self at the time of Pranay. But ये जो उत्तम पुरुष है परमात्मा, he never dissolves. is always there. That's what is Uttam. Great है, महान है. Okay. Now we have seen it. 19th mantra में. I'll tell you literal meaning. I couldn't start today. The meaning of it. या कहते हैं यह माम एवं. The one who knows me in this way. Janati mam purushottamam. And how do you know? Asammodaha. With the highest sharp intellectual inquiry and all, not getting deluded anywhere in between by any misguidance. Yaha mam evam janati पुरुषोत्तमम असम्मूढ़. उनको क्या फल मिलेगा? सह सर्वविद् भवति एंड सर्वभावेन मामेव भजति. He becomes knower of everything, and anything he does is only in service of me. So these are all very technical, subtle words. What is the meaning of it? Let's study tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Abadam Abhartaram Dataram Sarva Sampadam Lokabhiramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam रामनाम वरानने श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायणम अयोध्या कांडम शततम सर्ग कच्चे सर्ग श्रीराम कृत राजनीति धर्माणाम उपदेशः. So many we have seen. Now the three shlokas Lord Rama explains the glory of Ayodhya in a nutshell, telling Bharata to know it exhaustively. And then he says, are you protecting it? First, do you know our glorious our nation, Bharat Mata? Second, are you protecting it or not? Put all your efforts to make it more glorified only, more greater only. Don't act in such a way that the national glory gets destroyed. You know, today, yesterday, Prime Minister has said, but it's true. He's really, बेचारा बहुत परेशान हो रहा है, कर रहा है. Every of the opposition fellows are only the terrible people trying to belittle and bring the country's glory down. लोगों को पता नहीं है what is भारत माता, भारतवर्ष. Because they have never gone through the whole thing. They are not born in Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma way. Some are born but brought up in a wrong, negative tradition and culture. तो उनको कैसे पता चलेगा इसका? So therefore, give chance to them. They make India as a Western country only. एक तो पाकिस्तान बनेगा, एक इटली बना देगा. भारत माता का महिमा जानना है और उसका हमें संरक्षण परिरक्षण करना है. India's heritage and culture and traditions and all. ये बड़ा मिशन है because that is the one which empowers us for the higher goal. Clear? So I'll chant the three shlokas and few of them today we'll see, few of them we'll see tomorrow about the glory of Ayodhya. So to say, every nation should be like it, or every time the Bharat Mata should be like it. पूरा विश्व में ऐसा होना, वो लोग मानते नहीं, उनके हाथ में पावर, हम क्या करें? है ना? आई वांट पाकिस्तान आल्सो टू बी लाइक भारत माता, बट वो लोग अपना देश बनाकर अपना डिवाइड करके अलग जी रहे हैं. मैं क्या करूं? You know, like the father says, I want my son to be also glorious, but he has separated from me and gone separately, and he wants to do the way he wants. He doesn't listen to me. The intelligent father will not interfere. Correct, yeah? But Bharat Mata ka glory. Let us read it. Om Veerairadyushitam Purvam Asmakam Tata Purvakaihi Satyanamam Drudhadvaram Hastyashvaratha Sankulam Brahmanaihi Kshatriyaihi Vaishyaihi Swakarma Nirataihi Sada Jitendriyairamahotsahihi Vrutam Aryaihi Sahasrashah Prasadair विविधाकारैः वृतां वैद्यजनाकुलां कच्चित् सुमुदितां स्फीतां अयोध्यां परिरक्षसि. हम्म, एक एक वर्ड. फर्स्ट ग्लोरी ऑफ अयोध्या, है ना, राम जी जो कह रहे हैं. इन मेनी अदर प्लेस आल्सो इट कम्स. फर्स्ट इज व्हाट, वीरैः अध्युषितां पूर्वम अस्माकं पूर्वकैः. हे तात, अस्माकैः पूर्वकैः पूर्वम वीर्यैः अध्युषिताम्. Before us, for the hundreds and hundreds of generations, this Ayodhya Nagari was inhabited by, stayed by the Veera Purushas. And because of them only, the glory of Ayodhya went on staying intact. तो पहले राजा को राज्य के बारे में बात करनी है, तो वीरता की बात करनी है. एंड इन दैट द वीरता में फिर ज्ञान वीर है तो ब्राह्मण हो गए, शूर वीर है तो क्षत्रिय हो गए, व्यापार वीर हो गए तो वैश्य हो गए, सेवा वीर है तो. बट पहले वीर होना चाहिए सारे. वो वीर मीन्स वीर्य जिनके पास है. वीर्य मीन्स so much of stamina, shakti, etc. that they love their country and to protect the country. They love a country to any extent they are able to work. That's called Virata. Specifically from the Kshatriya Drishti, Veera means what? Not even any Shatru, even dream also can't dream that they should attack and take a possession of Ayodhya. भारत माता को ऐसे बनाना है. Never in the future history of millions of lives also, years also, no Mughals, no Islam, Christian, or none of the Dutch, French, Portuguese even look at our country to occupy it and molest or destroy it. ऐसा वीरों से भरना है अपना देश. ऐसा पूरा सिस्टम को बदलना है. फर्स्ट थिंग इज चेंज द होल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, मेक इट ट्रूली इंडियन, प्योरली 100%. Then create the Veeras everywhere. I like that word, the 2 years back or 1.5 years back, Agniveera. देखो वीर ही अध्युषिता. अग्निवीर एक कोर्स स्टार्ट किया ना फॉर द आर्मी ऑब्जर्व्स. एवरीबडी शुड बी आवर वीर ओनली है, वीर होना चाहिए. अब बन रहे धीरे धीरे. दैट इज वाई फॉर इंडियंस देयर इज डिमांड एवरीवेयर, एवरी फील्ड में वीर. वीर ही अध्युषिता. Especially here, the Yuddha Veera, because all developments will happen बाद में. फर्स्ट तो कंट्री को प्रोटेक्ट करना पड़ता है शत्रुओं से. सो युद्ध वीरा, देन ऑल अदर वीरास. तो आवर कंट्री ऑलवेज हैड द शूर वीरा इन द पास्ट. नो, आर यू प्रोटेक्टिंग सच कंट्री मीन्स इन दिस रिगार्ड, therefore are you aware of creating the Veera Purushas who will sustain the glory of our Ayodhya Nagari or not? When the Virata will go away, when the bhakti for the desha goes away, when the bhoga becomes important, when the mind gets corrupted by the misguidance. देश का महिमा भूल जाना, देश का भक्ति भूल जाना और भोगी बन जाना, दूसरों से मिसगाइड होना, then there will be no veera. Then such country will be attacked easily by the other Western cultures people. India had that suffering for last how much years? 1500 या 1000 years. अब नहीं होना. Every one of you are studying Gita Ramayana should become such a Veera first to protect Bharat Mata. If the India is protected, Sanatana Dharma is protected. If these two are protected, then only the world will survive. Otherwise, these immature, ignorant fellows एक दूसरों को मारकर पूरे पृथ्वी को ही जीरो कर देंगे. वीर ही अध्युषिताम पूर्वम अस्माकं तात पूर्वकैः. Then Satyanamam. Satyanama is what? The name of this country called Ayodhya is actually befitting. Ayodhya means there is no yuddha within the country between anyone for any reason. Because the yuddhas will happen when we are slaves to Artha Kama. When the whole country is trained to live life for the Dharma. Rama himself was Dharma. धर्म स्थापना के लिए हर एक अवतार आया, but special the avatar of Rama is to establish dharma. When the dharma becomes way of living, moksha becomes the goal of living, not the artha and kama. What? How can there be yuddha inside? Like the wife does the seva of husband as her dharma, and husband also serves her as his dharma. Both of them are not for the artha and kama. Then why will there be yuddha? That Ghar becomes Ayodhya. And both of them helping Mano. We live together life like this for some time, and thereafter, both of us have to do sadhana to discover our inner self and get moksha. अब हर एक घर अयोध्या में ऐसा होता था. Then why will they have yuddha? They were Satya Nama. Second is what? They are so contented, happy within themselves that they don't want anything from any other outer country. That they have to do yuddha and get those things. है ना? ये भी कारण होता है ना युद्ध का कि इंटरनल युद्ध तो नहीं हो रहा, लेकिन फ्रॉम अदर कंट्रीज यू डू द युद्ध. Why? Because you are greedy, like China and Pakistan, stupid fellows. In Gayon, they all are so contented. They have only plenty to supply to all. Therefore, they don't have to invade others. Therefore, no yuddha. That's why Ayodhya. Third one is what? When others try to attack, उनको thought भी नहीं आता to attack Ayodhya for both the reasons. One is they are so kind, they themselves are giving us everything. क्यों अटैक करें? दूसरा अगर अटैक करने की गुस्ताखी करे, इतने वीर शूर है अयोध्या में, तो हमारा नामो निशान मिटा देंगे. Because of this reason also no yuddha in that. So selflessness, fearlessness, love. These are the reasons for which there is no yuddha in the Bharat, in the Ayodhya, the whole country. ना कोई हमें आंख उठाकर युद्ध करने का देखेगा, क्योंकि हम उनको लव कर रहे हैं, सेवा कर रहे हैं, प्लेंटी हम उनको दे रहे हैं, और हमारे पास इतने सैन्य है, वो कोई सपने में सोच नहीं सकते. एंड हम उनका युद्ध नहीं करते हैं बिकॉज वी डोंट वांट एनीथिंग. क्या दे सकते तुम इंडिया को बेवकूफ? एंड विद इन अस आल्सो वी आर सो dharma and moksha oriented that artha kama never overpower our minds. So there are no great conflicts inside. हम देने वाले हैं. हे प्रीत यहाँ की रीत सदा, भारत का रहने वाला हूं, भारत की बात सुनाता हूं. वो गाना सुनो बार बार. जीरो दिया जब भारत ने जब भारत ने दुनिया को गिनती तब आई है. देशा देता न दशमलव भारत तो चांद पे जाना मुश्किल है. मैं नित नित गीत सुनाता हूँ. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल थिंग इट इज. Satyanamam. And also India called Bharata Mata. Bha means light knowledge. Rata means reveling. Or Bha means light reveling. Rata means the Bhava Raga Tala means Seva, Prema and Jnana. Bha means भावा भक्ति हो गया. रा मीन्स रति ज्ञान, तताड़ा मीन्स सेवा. भक्ति ज्ञान कर्म का क्षेत्र है भारत माता. Wonderful. Satyanama in Upana Ayodhya. So two things are done. Viraya Jushitam, Satyanama. Then the physical aspects. Drudha. All the dwaras are so drudha. Both. Neither natural calamities to destroy, nor any animals, etc. from the terrible animal from the forests, or any enemy also. देखो तुम अच्छे हो, but you can't expect others to be अच्छे all that. They will attack. Therefore, you have to be ready with your weaponry and protection. ये बात सारे कलम देंगे, देखेंगे. फिर ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र एवरीवन इन्वॉल्विंग देयर ओन ड्यूटी so beautifully and all of them are jitendriya उत्साह युक्त. What we saw today in our introduction. ऐसे अयोध्या हमारा रक्षा कर रहे हो कि नहीं? अयोध्या परिरक्षसी 2 days it will take. I said ना आज हो गया कल भी, जरूरत पड़ी थोड़ा परसों. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now Katha Upanishad, Shashti Valli, we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4 shlokas. Today 5 and 6 we see. Fifth श्लोक में कहते हैं मंत्र में कि this Parabrahma, okay, in our own contemplative meditation will be experienced clearly, just like our reflection in the clear, clean mirror. मेडिटेट करोगे तो आपको अपने आत्मा इतना स्पष्टता से अनुभव में आता है. अब एग्जाम्पल देना था, इसलिए मिरर क्लीन है, हाउ क्लियरली विदाउट एनी डिस्टर्बेंसेस एबरेशंस वी कैन सी अवर फेस. एग्जाम्पल के वास्ते. सो टू यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोक. इन द पितृलोक द आत्मन इज सीन लाइक द स्वप्न वेर वेग वेग हेस्टी हेस्टी होता है, लगता है कि अनुभव हुआ, बट द मोमेंट यू वेक अप फ्रॉम द ड्रीम गॉन. सो मनुष्य लोक में अंदर झांकोगे तो लाइक ए रिफ्लेक्शन इन मिरर. इन द पितृलोका इज एक्सपीरियंस लाइक स्वप्न. देन यथा अप्सु परिव ददृशे तथा गंधर्व लोके, like the reflection in the water in the gandharva loka. Clear only, but again depends on conditions of purity of water, movement of water. So to छाया आतपयो इव ब्रह्म लोके. ब्रह्मलोक में भी दिखेगा, but छाया आतपयो हो. Once you attend to it, it is like atapa. Not attend, it is like chaya. But in the Manushya Lok only, in the heart, it is like Adarshe. Yata Adarshe tata Atmani. As first as in the mirror. So don't go to any other lokas. Be in the human life only and don't seek anything as a human being. Only seek this inner self. Okay? This is one mantra. Then, next shloka. Indriyanam prutak bhavam उदयास्तमय च यत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति. तो धीर पुरुष identifies with Paramatma, with in whose presence the Indriyas are arriving, they are staying, they are working, they are becoming weaker, they are dissolving, only to come. Okay? The one who looks at Paramatma, not the arrival and going off. Indriyas, mana, sharira. He is called Dhira Purusha. Matva, samajkar, Dhiraha, wise person, na shochat. Same thing we studied just now. In Geetha, tomorrow I'll explain. Sasarved bhajati mam sarvabhavena bharat. So, 2 shloka. One is what? Brahmaloka, Gandharvaloka, Pitraloka, Manushaloka. ब्रह्म का अनुभव होता है, लेकिन मोर स्पष्ट इन द ह्यूमन ओनली, as clear as reflection in the mirror. So try here only. Next sloka, he is a Dhira Purusha who sees the changeless eternal Paramatma and never gets disturbed. When he sees in that Paramatma the arrival departure of the Indriyas, etc., their variety, their functionality, their ability. So the one who is seeing the ocean, millions of waves come and go, he will not be afraid. He will not be worried. But the one who is attached to one wave, अरे रे गया रे, ना, like these IPL matches हो रहे हैं ना, विचित्र, all are Indians only, देखने वाले खेलने वाले, but see the differences. चेन्नई जीतना है करके, ओ बेंगलोर जीतना है करके, क्या क्या करके रात में somehow they qualified. I was watching it. What is the position of those who are seeing the cricket as a sport? They just enjoy the play of that team that day and who have won. They enjoy not the winning, they enjoy the playing. And they say they played well, I enjoyed. Those who play well, obviously they win. How does it matter who are they? खेल अच्छा खेले वो जीते हैं. There's no samsara. Because they are seeing the sport, not the people or the teams. And to see the people and teams, then make opinions, comments, and all funny. That's called samsara. And it leads to all contradictions, controversies, conflicts. एग्जाम्पल के लिए बता रहा हूँ अभी देखो दिस द मीनिंग इतना काफ़ी है ओम अथ श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय कठोपनिषद तृतीया षष्ठी वल्ली ओम यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथा आदर्शे तथात्मनि यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके तथा गंधर्वलोके तथा गंधर्वलोके तथा गंधर्वलोके तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया आतपयोः इव ब्रह्मलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके ओम यथादर्शे तदात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथा स्परीव ददृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया तपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथा सुपरीव तदृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया तपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके यथा सुपरीव यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया तपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके यथादर्शे तथात्मनि यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके नेक्स्ट मंत्र नंबर 6 इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम उदयास्तमयौ च यत् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति मत्वा धीरो न शोचति ओम इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयौ च यत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयौ चेत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयौ चेत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयौ चेत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति सो इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् the healthy aspect of faculties weakness of पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां variety of the faculties udaya astama they are coming and going matva knowing that they are all from paramatma paramatma is permanent और ये ऐसा ही होता है matva धीरः such wise person na shochati he never grieves that's the meaning okay together om yathadarshे तथात्मने यथा स्वप्ने तथा पितृलोके यथाप्सु परीव ददृशे तथा गंधर्वलोके छाया आतपयोरिव ब्रह्मलोके इंद्रियाणां पृथक भावम् उदयास्तमयो च यत् पृथक उत्पद्यमानानां मत्वा धीरो न शोचति थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्य अनुमोचेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतंगमय ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः परम ऋषिभ्यो नमः परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुति मात्रे ओम तत्सत ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय रामचंद्र भगवान की जय रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय श्री यमधर्मराज नचिकेत भगवान की जय श्री कठोपनिषद श्रुति माता की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम अभ्य अम्बे श्री आज शक्ति माता की जय गीता माता की समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृति की जय अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडल की जय गया, कल मिलेंगे।